Of 10 sub-Saharan African countries face an acute shortage of teachers. A new United Nations report indicates that the continent needs at least 7.2 million teachers today to meet the education needs of primary school-going pupils. The report further warns that the world may miss the new Sustainable Development Goal to provide every child with quality education for 12 years by 2030. It states that globally at least 30 million teachers are needed in the next 15 years to cater for the shortages. Sarah Kimani examines the report through the eyes of a teacher in Kenya and another in South Sudan.
A day in a Kenyan public school. Merenjoki takes her class through a science lesson. Her class holds well over 50 pupils. A senior teacher, her workload includes teaching and administrative duties.
Classes are large, especially after FPE, Free Primary Education, in 2013, and the numbers of the teachers has not increased as such. We still have a shortage because the ratio of a class in a public school is 1:50. But you find a teacher with more than 50 in a small class, and the books are not as many, so the resources are stretched.
Across the borders in South Sudan, another class, another lesson. Here the situation is worse. Close to 2 years of civil war has forced parents to move their children to relative safe areas. Classes are congested, teachers overworked.
Right now we have 211. This great number, a teacher cannot manage to control. A teacher is supposed to know the pupils by their names, and know their problems, even marking of the exercise books. So a teacher cannot. And by giving enough this exercise, so the teacher cannot do that.
The UN report indicates that despite the recognition of the role teachers play in society, they are undervalued and under-empowered.
I would want to see a happy teacher, a well-motivated teacher, a well taken care of, so that the teacher engages completely, gives wholeheartedly to the child.
1/3 of the countries in Africa face an acute teachers shortage. In Africa, Uganda, Tanzania, Gambia, Chad and Equatorial Guinea will have more children needing teachers in 2030 than today. Teachers in several countries in Africa, including Kenya, Nigeria, Chad, South Sudan, the Democratic Republic of Congo and Somalia, always have to deal with issues of insecurity, many opting to leave the profession altogether.
Inequalities that are so glaring, it is surprising. Teachers would also want to live or to work in places that are safe, places that are habitable.
The report warns that in a rush to bridge the gap, many countries hire staff with little or no training. Sarah Kimani, SABC News, Kenya.